G'day! What's the difference between a sponsor and a mentor? Okay, you've got me. I'm pre-recording this one in the storeroom before I go to China, just in case I don't get a chance to get it on the air tomorrow. Now, the idea of mentor versus sponsor. It's an interview that I heard with a lady called Sylvia Hewlett, who wrote a book called, I think, The Sponsor Effect. And what she says is that a mentor is really you gifting somebody something. If you're the mentor, you're giving something to someone for free. You're giving them free advice, no expectation of return. It's really a one-way street. Whereas the idea of being a sponsor is that you are now investing in them. You're investing your time and your advice and your energy, but there's an expectation, or a hope at least, of some sort of return further down the track. And neither of these are financial conversations, of course. It's you're investing your time and your energy and your effort, and the return that you get is maybe, it eases your workload further down the track. If you've taken someone on board inside the organization to mentor them, if you're actually sponsoring them, instead you're expecting them to maybe make your life a bit easier further down the track. And I think it's an interesting way to look at it. I've never really thought of it that way. To me, being a mentor is just about giving something back to somebody. But it's an interesting perspective, I think, on both sides of the equation, because if you are the person doing the mentoring, or doing the sponsoring in this case, then you feel like maybe there's more value or more purpose in doing it, perhaps. And certainly if you're the person receiving the advice on the receiving end of this, if it's a sponsorship transaction in that you're expected to kind of return something further down the track, then maybe it gives you more of a position of equality in a way, a position of contribution, and a position of paying back in a way. So it's an interesting conversation. The Sponsor Effect is the book. Sylvia Hewlett is the name of the author, and you can pick up, there's a bit of an article and interview on the HBR podcast, HBR Ideas podcast, I think it is. Alrighty, thank you for tuning in. I will be back again tomorrow. Do let me know what you think, by the way. See ya.